if the Biden administration continues to fight to withhold information that could really clear all this up. Did they take bribes? Did they deal in the business? If they hold that up, we would have to move to an impeachment inquiry, which you know, Larry, gives the apex of power to Congress when it comes to our subpoena power and others to get the documents we need, the bank statements, the credit card statements and others. Show us where the money went. Show us were you taking money from outside sources, and that would clear most of this up, but they seem to fight it every step of the way.
Well, that was House Speaker Kevin McCarthy there telling Fox News the Biden administration needs to tell House Republicans where the money is or face impeachment. Kevin McCarthy wants access to bank and credit card statements from the Biden family to see how deep deals done with foreign countries really goes. Specifically, to see if the president was involved. Republicans want to know, did the Biden family take bribes? Was Joe Biden doing dodgy deals with Hunter's business associates? And if they won't provide documents, then an impeachment would allow the House Republicans to have subpoena powers and therefore more access to information. During the 2020 campaign season and his administration, Joe Biden has always maintained that he has never spoken to his son about his business deals and that no one in his family has pocketed money from China. Whether or not he knew about his son's businesses is still up in the air, but Hunter Biden has now been proven to have received millions of dollars from businesses in China, Ukraine and Romania. And that's just what has been unearthed over the last few years. So Republicans are eager to see how deep these deals go, whether Joe Biden was involved himself when he was serving as the vice president, and whether national security and interests were threatened in the process. So much has been uncovered and alleged against the Biden family, which includes Joe's brother, Jim, and Beau Biden's widow, Hallie Biden. But one of the most interesting things to be released is from the document made by the FBI informant. The FBI's FD 1023 form was made public last month, which details allegations that then Vice President Biden and Hunter Biden could have been involved in a criminal bribery scheme with a foreign national during the Obama administration. The document revealed a Ukrainian executive from Burisma Holdings, the gas company Hunter was on the board of between 2014 to 2019, claimed to have been coerced to pay both Bidens $5 million each to take care of certain things, including making sure prosecutor Victor Shokin was fired. When this document was released, Speaker McCarthy claimed that these allegations of evidence were rising to the level that an impeachment inquiry against President Biden could be needed. The Federalists had backed that up, believing it was the only option left to get the truth from the first family. But every week or so, there seems to be more bombshell allegations dropped. Even today, Fox News is reporting that Hunter Biden travelled with his then Vice President father to at least 13 countries when he was leading his former investment firm, Rosemont Seneca Partners. This was done travelling on Air Force Two to Europe, Central America, Africa and Asia. This now defunct firm was co-founded in 2009 with former business partners Devon Archer and Christopher Hines. Devon Archer testified earlier this month to members of Congress where he claimed Joe Biden was either present in business meetings or dialed in on the phone at least 20 times. That doesn't necessarily mean the president was involved in the actual business deals and day-to-day stuff, but it does cast further doubt on his narrative that he's never spoken to his son about his foreign business deals. While there's a lot to unpack about these trips Hunter went on with his father, here are just a few. Part of the emails obtained by Fox News reads that Hunter would catch a ride from Madrid to Serbia with his father on his way to meet with business associates. President of Rosemont Seneca Partners, Eric Schwerin, replied to an email saying Hunter would like to try and get to Serbia right after going to Madrid with his dad, and that he didn't have a specific investment opportunity to pitch, but wanted to talk in general about Rosemont Seneca and the investment opportunities. Other emails are written at a time where Hunter was beginning his working relationship with CCP-backed energy company CEFC. Joe Biden travelled to Beijing in 2013 to meet with Xi Jinping. During that trip, Hunter arranged a handshake with his Chinese business partner Jonathan Lee and his father in a hotel lobby. Although Devon Archer also claimed that during that trip, Mr. Lee and Joe Biden actually had a coffee together, not just a handshake. But keep in mind, none of this means Joe Biden was involved in his son's business ventures. It just calls into question whether he was involved and whether he knew a lot more than what he says he does, which according to him is nothing.